hello, how are you? Welcome to another Troubadork Non-Commute Show. Today's show is brought to you by It's Wednesday. And I've just learned that I will probably be able to do Thursday's show, which means that the dreaded Show 100 will actually happen Thursday next week at about 5 o'clock Central Time and run until about 6 o'clock Central Time, or until the prisoner confesses. Here by myself. Not even the cats have stayed up here today. So, we'll see how it goes. Got some stuff to do, got some songs to sing and play, and hopefully it'll all be good. I'd like to thank the folks who have shown up. Thank you for showing up once again. Those of you who can come here, because I know this is not the most opportune time slot for people, but I started doing this when we were all being confined to quarters here in Texas, and yeah, don't know what these strings are for, but we'll find out. So I think we're gonna be doing the show number 100, because this is number 95. Got 5 more shows. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. Show number 100 will land on next Thursday, and then Lord knows what we're gonna do. So shall we get on with it? I think we should get on with it. I'm thinking getting on with it is the right answer here. Hi, Ron. I see that Ron is here. Get on with it, he says. Yes. Little Jimmy Buffett to start the show, and one of my favorite songs, and I first heard this song back when my dad would drive us out to the lake in Tennessee. He was a parrot head by that point. And I'd hear this all the way back and down. Well, this hotel room's got a lot of stuff. A laundry bag and a shoe shine cloth. 32 hangers and a touch-tone phone with a light that comes on when I ain't home. I ain't home, I ain't home. Better leave a message, 'cause I ain't home. They got an air conditioner for when I'm hot, a radiator for when I'm not. 2 big chairs sitting side by side with a Holy Bible and a TV guide. TV guide, a TV guide. Great God Almighty, it's a TV guide. Yeah. I got a second story room from curb to curb. I got a sign that reads, "Do not disturb." A monogrammed towel and a bucket of ice, a chest of drawers and a mirror that lies. Mirror that lies, a mirror that lies. That couldn't be me in that gorilla disguise. They got a room service menu for food and drink, a porcelain throne and an aluminum sink. 2 big pillows to rest my head, a magic fingers and a king-size bed. Put in the quarter, turn out the lights. Magic fingers make you feel alright. Feel alright, feel alright. Magic fingers make you feel alright. Well, this old hotel's alright with me. They pay the postage if you lose a key. This hotel room's got a lot of stuff, but I do believe I've had enough. Called my baby, said, "Now don't you pout. I'm packing my bags and I'm checking out. Just as soon as you hang up the telephone, put a candle in the window. I'm a-coming home. Coming home, a-coming home. Stick a candle in the window. I'm a-coming home. Whoa, a-coming home. Coming home. Stick a candle in the window. I'm a-coming home. Nice little way to start. Found out what the volume problem was yesterday. You see on this microphone, which is currently out of shot, this microphone right here, if you look on the back of it, there are two knobs. One knob is marked gain. That knob was turned all the way back, and so it was very quiet. I felt kind of doofy having figured that out, but you know, it really isn't a Troubadork show unless there's been some kind of completely egregious technical issue. So there that is. There that is in all of its glory. Those of you who missed it, the fridge drama is now completely over. Fridge drama's done, and as a matter of fact, the scheduling drama is done too, because it looks like I will probably be able to get home from the day job in time to set up and do show number 96 tomorrow, which is why show number 100 will still probably happen on Thursday. Monday, by the way, is Labor Day. I'm still doing a show on Labor Day. You're probably not working on Labor Day. You could hang out here for the Labor Day show. It's not going to be like a special big show, it's just I'm going to be doing it on Labor Day and you're probably going to be here. So, you know, if you don't come and see it, I am still going to do it. So you might as well watch. It's a strangely compelling argument I've discovered. Next song is one from my friend Quigley. Quigley Finch, also known as John. Former sea dog like myself. And I almost sing it the way he wrote it. But the way he does it and the way I do it are two different things, because he is him and I am me. And that's how folk music works. And I've got his blessing to do his song the way I do it, so I'm feeling all right with that. Starts in C. There's a lot of that going around, starting in C. Oh, there we go. Oh, the name of the ship on which we sail is a jolly roving dog, and the crew be bold, the boatswain's old, and we all do love a grog. The captain was the toughest man to ever sail the seas, until one thing finally struck him down, 'twas a nasty French disease. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. Oh, the captain finally met his match, old France, she finally won. The first mate sat beside him for the setting of the sun, and the last words of the captain to the good crew of the dog was that no one should ever take his place till they found the captain's log. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. So we searched down in the scuppers and we searched up in the nest. For a time we kept our spirits high with witty words and jest, but soon a gloom enveloped us thick as a pea soup fog. For no matter where we looked, we could not find the captain's log. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. So at last we turned to the great big book that the captain brought to sea, in which he put each day's events as written history. But no matter where we searched inside that vast and lofty tome, we could not find where the captain's log had chosen for to roam. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. Oh, the many logs that we did find, they all do look the same. But we never once found a piece of wood inscribed with the captain's name. Oh, we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. Once more we sail the briny oceans on the jolly roving dog, and we will not rest upon our quest to find the captain's log. I tried to end cute there, and it didn't go as planned. So how are y'all? Doing all right? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Kind of have a fortunate thing for myself and my wife, Amy, in that we are both paid bi-weekly, but we're paid every other week. So, and thanks to our bank, we know how much money's coming in on Thursday instead of Friday. So Thursday is kind of the beginning of our fiscal week, and Wednesday is the last part of it. Comes in handy when you're balancing the checkbook. It's just, oh my God. Oh, that's not bad. There's actually money coming in. That's a reassuring thing. There are signs of life. I know you're out there. I can hear you lurking. I hope there's people out there. Otherwise, this is just one guy kind of yammering out into the distance. Although I have also noticed that I do get a lot of views after the fact on Facebook. Probably because people click on it and say, oh, what's he doing now? It's like, same crap he was doing last time. Oh, all right. It still counts as a view. It's a bit like performing to a fairly empty audience and watching people troop past you on the way to the joust. Ooh, ow. Joseph, are you okay, man? That was the frou-for-all is a big thing. Yeah, I know, y'all are lurking, but you're lurking as loudly as you can, and I appreciate that. I've just come to the conclusion that I can't actually trust the technology to tell me how many people are watching and when they're watching. Because there's just some weirdness about that. I don't know why. Random thing to share with you all. I've been drinking, as you may have known if you've been watching me do this sort of thing, an awful lot of seltzer lately, as a way to get myself off of so much of the carbonated caffeine, rather. Just some fizzy water with a little flavor in it as opposed to fizzy water with a lot of chemicals in it. Now, when you drink a lot of carbonated water, you belch a lot. And today at lunch, I was downstairs having lunch, and I belched for about 10 seconds straight. Not like 10 seconds of individual belches, it's just one belch. Just bleh. Said, ooh, I'm a delicate flower. I thought, well, that's an idea for a song. And so now I am writing, and this is the first part of it that I had to scribble down because my technology was stupid, a song entitled I'm a Delicate Flower. And it is the kind of song that you would sing in a bar at about, 1:30 a.m. And everybody is well lubricated, and people get to shout the chorus along with you. I will finish it up, and I will do it as soon as I figure out how the rest of it goes. I've almost got that one written. It's delicate, it's tasteful, and it has something in brackets that just says 2-syllable pejorative, because I may have to sing the song in front of, children and Mormons and people that don't do cussing. So I have to come up with words other than some of the cuss words that I have. But that's okay. Now, I think what we're going to do now is we are going to go into a happy little land. Speaking of happy family songs, a happy little land, and sing us a happy little song. A happy song of drunkenness, gambling, and defenestration. So happy, I find myself speaking in a completely unjustifiable Bavarian accent. I was gambling in Helsinki, down upon mein luck. Oder lot of these big Flemish guys, I felt that I was stuck. I thought I was gonna show, surrounded by mine foes. Then I discovered Hasselhoff, and he solved all mine woes. For he invented the impenetrable Hasselhoff maneuver. just grabs them by the crotch once and throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blue. Just grabs them by the crotch once and throws them out the window. It's amazing what a little flick of wrist and arm can do. Well, I made my way out of there once I fled down to the bar. I happily sipped lager, maybe 2 or 15 jars. Some massive Swedish mercenaries spoke ill of my ma. I did not think I could escape this peril quite unscarred. Once then I remembered Oscar Hasselhoff, the German master of defense, who invented this thing right here, the Hasselhoff maneuver. Just grabs them by the crotch once and throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blue. Just grabs them by the crotch once and throws them out the window. It's amazing what a little flick of wrist and arm can do. I had gathered quite a crowd by the great feat I did perform. I ordered me another round, for I had grown quite warm. When time to pay the bill came, pleas for credit were all scorned. And so I tried to stand my ground, my fate was quite forewarned. For I discovered that they in fact had hired the author of this very useful pamphlet, Oscar Hasselhoff, the German master of defense, as their bouncer. I was overjoyed. Oh, Master Hasselhoff, the gates! He grabbed me by the crotch, and he threw me out the window. Well, that was darned effective, I thought, as I was passing through. He grabbed me by the crotch, and he threw me out the window. Yes, it seems defenestration works on me as well as you. Everyone sings a happy song, yeah? Just grabs them by the crotch, once and throws them out the window. A lovely way to get above whatever makes you blue. Just grabs them by the crotch, once and throws them out the window. It's amazing what a little flick of wrist and arm can do. Grabs them by the crotch, once throws them out the window. Available wherever violent books are sold. The absurdity of my situation is not lost upon me. Never mind the hat. Just the songs are all kind of that goofy. Oh, nice kind of relaxing, laid back, fairly low pressure day. Let me get out of the German accent here. Stop it! Okay. And because I wasn't sure that this was going to be, if this was going to be the last show or the next to last show, I figured I'd do a big ending song today, just in case I didn't have the chance to do it tomorrow. But don't worry, I have other big ending songs for tomorrow. As we yes. I always like it when you sing along about the violent songs about chucking people through windows. I can almost see your happy little bloodthirsty smiles. I've really got to stop doing that voice. I have really got to stop doing that voice. Oh. So the last song is, of course, one that is not a traditional music hall song, but sounds like it is because it was written specifically for that purpose, to sound like it, and it is one of my faves, and I hope it is one of yours. And if it isn't one of yours, what the hell are you doing watching this show? I ask you, hey Rick, you're just in time. Far out. How's the lighting looking? Not bad? We did a little bit of tweaking. Real quick, Rick is my, Rick came on. You may not see him on the chat that shows up over here on Facebook, because for some reason Facebook does not like certain people in the Bay Area when the chat comes through on this chatty thingy over here, weirdly. But he has been giving me some pointers, so I am almost like semi-close to competently professional. Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's all a blur. But let's sing the song, shall we? Here we go. Eat BERTHA'S mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them in the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just follow your nose to BERTHA'S and you'll be in sailor came to Bertha's. If the problem most severe, his manly pride had been atrophied by a voyage of 14 years. That's a lot, so he ate a plate of mussels. Now he sings in a different key. His jibum set right, he'll be back there tonight, and he's not going back to sea. So eat Bertha's mussels. I almost know it, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them in the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just fly your nose to Bertha's and you'll be in for a rare old treat. Well, a lady came to Bertha's who wanted a daughter or son. The doctors had said with a shake of their heads that she couldn't have either one. So she ate a plate of mussels and went home to her husband dear. She tuned up his cruise, and to tell you the truth, they had triplets the very next year. So eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them in the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just fly your nose to Bertha's and you'll be in for a rare old treat. They will cure your diarrhea, thank God, cure your constipation too. At the same time, just swallow a box for the chicken pox, for the measles or the flu. So if you fancy a healthy life, get your daily dosage straight. A plate a day of Bertha's mussels and you'll live till you're 98. So eat Bertha's mussels, they're the best there is by far. You can eat them in the dining room, you can eat them in the bar. So when you're ashore in Baltimore and you fancy a bite to eat, just fly your nose to Bertha's and you'll be in for a rare old treat. I'm getting a little, the mic's a little hot. We figured out what the problem was yesterday, right? Is that the gain on the mic was turned all the way down. So we are once again screwing around with the technology. It's earn while you learn. Learn while you earn while you learn, pay as you go, and good luck to all of us. Hey Richard, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing all right. Tomorrow we will do another show. And then we have Labor Day. I will be doing a show on Labor Day. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, so 1 week from tomorrow, will be show number 100. And I'm trying to tell everybody about this. Show 100 will be a 1 hour extravaganza starting at about 5 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Pacific Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, and about 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Unless you're in Arizona, in which case I have no idea whatsoever. Just refresh the page until I show up. So that'll be fun. And I think I'm going to have I'm a Delicate Flower sorted out, maybe. It's one of those, it's kind of come along, but now I have to... Writing the chorus was actually pretty easy. The rest of it has been a bit of a challenge. Let's see if I can give you the chorus just because you're here. And I like to give people a little bit of a preview. I'm a delicate flower, definition of poison grace. I'm a delicate flower, I raise the atmosphere of any damn place. I started off at perfect, and get better by the hour. So watch yourself, you schmuck. You schmuck, I'm a delicate flower. That's that 2-word pejorative that I'm still working on. This is definitely a song about being a delicate flower and a sensitive being, and one who is, of course, completely and totally the epitome of class and poise. Yeah, the things I do for comedy. Well, speaking of the things I do for comedy, I want to do a couple of real quick plugs, and then we can go on from there. Of course, plug number one, Ow My Eye, is the tip jar, paypal.com/theadequate. If you know somebody with disposable income and low standards, or if you are one of those people, you can throw a little cash that way. I am thinking about the 21 raccoons in a dumpster thing. I think that may become the Raccoon Reclamation Squad, which may be an entirely different thing. Just because we have 6 possums in a trench coat. But Robert and Rick and Emily and Miranda have all put a little cash in there. A more long-term solution or plan for supporting adequacy in our lifetime is to go to patreon.com/theadequate, as Stephen and Robin and Lacey and Relly and BK and Kaylee and Richard and John and Brian and Lorene all have my Party On, Party Down Patreon patron posse. About the 5th is when you're going to see your accounts get dinged for what you have pledged to give me, and I will put that to good use. I am working on getting some more lighting for up here, and I'm looking at maybe getting some dimmable lighting that I can play around with a little bit, and also a clamp that allows me to affix my instrument to this handy piece of furniture out of shot, so I don't have to put it in this chair over here. We'll see how that goes as well. And all these things and pictures and stuff like that go on the Patreon, as well as previews of songs and things of that nature. It's totally worth it, at least I say so, but I'm the guy who's asking for money. The archives are over here at facebook.com and twitch.tv/TobiasTheAdequate and at youtube.com/MPLEGARE. I am actually working now on getting theadequate.com caught up, and I have Troubadork.com, and I'll be aiming it at the Troubadork page on that website. So this is all going to happen, and I may even be able to embed this thing in that page. I don't know how, but, it's worth a shot. Really, that's kind of everything, I think, this time around. Thank you all for hanging out with me once again. I know that this is a weird time to be doing a show. Obviously, it's a weird time to do this show. And I know that I will get some replays in the reruns. So please keep circulating the tapes. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. It will confuse them and maybe draw them here. And if you have ideas for songs, or you have suggestions, or you have technical advice, which is where Rick has really come in strong, and I appreciate that a lot, hit me up on the Bookface, on the YouTubes, on the Twitch, on the Twitter. I'm at The Adequate there too. And thank you all for hanging out with me again. We'll do this again tomorrow without anything going horribly wrong, hopefully. Once again, y'all have been fantastic, and I have been Tobias the Adequate, and I thank you all for encouraging my behavior. We will see you next time. And yes, Thursday's show will probably happen. So that little qualifier up there, yeah, it's happening. It's going to happen tomorrow. So I'll be here, and I hope you will too. Okay, that's right. I mean it this time. Okay.